Welcome back to MMA Al Dente. I am the guy who picked Sean Strickland to defeat Kamaru Usman. And I'm here to talk about Hannah Goldy versus Mizuki Inoue. Mizuki Inoue is 14-6. She is 29 years old, and she's given up 1 inch of height, but has 3 inches of reach over 31-year-old Goldy, who is 6-3. This fight has a few different wrinkles. Goldy's making a return after a knockout from Molly McCann, spinning back elbow. Second spinning back elbow for Molly, I think consecutive. And Mizuki's making her return after 3 years off. Her last loss was to Amanda Lemos, I believe. I don't even remember. But she's been off for some time now, and she's back, and she's still only 29 years old. Mizuki's 14-6. She's got 9 submission victories, 5 decisions, and she can definitely throw down as well. She's a really sharp striker, and I envision this one mostly being contested on the feet, to be honest. She has 6 losses, and 5 of them are via decision, and 1 of them is via disqualification, and that's a fight that she won. She won it with a third-round armbar that she got. And then she missed weight, so it was overturned, and then they had a rematch immediately, and she won via third-round armbar. So that's what happened there to this girl, Emi Tonemata. But still, generally, she's never been finished. She's lost 5 times, never been finished, and she's lost to some good fighters as well. Had a really close fight with Karolina Kowalkiewicz in Invicta. She lost to Alexa Grasso, another decently close fight, where she was outpointed early on, but won the 3rd round. And she also lost to Amanda Lemos, which was more of a dominant loss, but still impressive that she didn't get finished from her. She also lost to Verna Jandidroba by 5-round decision. It was a split decision, but she got dominated in that fight. That was fucking worse than that Mike Bell scorecard the other night by fucking 10 times. But she still showed toughness in that fight. She had her eyes swollen badly by the end of round 1. She was in a really, really tight armbar in round 3, and she didn't go anywhere, and that's against a really good fighter. She also lost to a good fighter, Ayaka Hamasaki, in Ryzen. She's a contender and an Invicta champ. Mizuki Inoue is very, very tough, only been beaten by really good fighters. Hannah Goldy, she's 6-3 as a pro, 4 decisions, 1 TKO and 1 submission. The submission does come over Emily Whitmire in the UFC, a beautiful armbar from the guard. Her 3 losses all come in the UFC as well. She was knocked out by Molly McCann, spinning back elbow, and outpointed by Deanna Belbita and Miranda Granger. She also beat Jillian Robertson in her debut, I should mention. It's pretty fucking impressive. Not her UFC debut, her MMA debut. But Hannah Goldy, she's strong. She's a good fighter on the outside, a good striker. And I do think, again, this will be contested on the feet. And as she's shown in the Emily Whitmire fight, she's not a total fish out of water on the ground either. But I think she's outgunned here. And I want to say she's outgunned everywhere. You know, unless she lands an armbar from the guard. But Mizuki Inoue, I think, is going to be better than her on the feet. I think she's going to be better than her on the ground. There's too many wrinkles to this fight to really trust anything. She's been off for 3 years, and, you know, if you don't remember Ashley Evans Smith versus Eileen Perez a month ago or so, that's what a fighter can look like after she comes back from a 3-year layoff. But Ashley Evans Smith, I think, was 36 maybe, and Mizuki Inoue is 29, so she's still in her prime, theoretically, and she's a very good fighter. She's got 9 submission wins, like I said. 8 of them come by armbar. The best one is over Lynn Alvarez, and she got that from back control. And Lynn Alvarez, I forget who she beat, but she beat somebody or whatever. But anyway, Mizuki Inoue is my pick for this fight. She's a smaller girl, you know, has fought plenty of times at 108, but she's had 3 years off, and I'm sure she's been planning this. So, if anything, I expect her to come back a little stronger, 29 years old. And I can't trust her with the knee injury. She tore something, whatever, her MCL, ACL, whatever the fuck, and she's had a 3-year layoff. So I can't trust her, and I'm not going to bet on her. But she's definitely my pick to win this fight. And gun to my head, I'd go with a decision. Hannah Goldy's never been submitted anyway, but Mizuki Inoue, I expect this one to be mostly contested on the feet, and Inoue to get the better of her with striking range. You know, I think she's going to be better at range. I think she's going to be bullying Hannah Goldy. You know, once she takes over that range battle, and she's going to start pumping the jab and beating her up, and then maybe stalking her against the cage and really getting some nice work in. I still don't predict she'll get a finish. I'd go with a decision, but she's definitely my pick to win this fight. Mizuki and Inoue, I'll go with a decision, and again, I'm staying away from it. Like, share, subscribe, all that horse shit. Check out my other videos, and maybe I'll bet on Hannah Goldy. Like, share, subscribe.